issue at hand. So hopefully I will be able to click on this broadcast and we'll be able to hear the somewhat dulcet tones.
Yeah, well, it was a finger fault local, so...
So here we go, hold on, it's hopefully coming up in a second. Don't tell you, that's taken ages to...
30 seconds.
Alright, so Cobb, if you want to say something for us, I'll see if I can hear it on the stream.
Rightio. Yeah, down to 15 seconds to the jump. Did you get that?
Yep, we're good.
We're good, rightio. The invisible Burt Mylander is about to take him round on the formation lap.
Correct. Now, just so you all know, the reason why we couldn't hear the microphone is Cobb's a little shy. I think he's a little nervous. He's come into the P&L Commentary Academy. Not only do we do driving academies now in P&L, we are doing commentary academies. That's what we do here.
We are a learning team.
Correct. And I don't know why I get back to the bits now. Oh, because it's yeah, there you go. Yeah, Knox has got us. Alright. Brilliant. So we are on board with, I have no idea, this stage. Oh, Shamrock, there you go. We're right down the back of the grid in 21st. So we'll flick through. We're back on board with the Wizard now. So I got the Wizard. So that's okay.
Wizard, yes. Rommel the Desert Fox.
Yes. So now with COTA, as I was saying before, very technical track. Best turn one in the business in my book. It's a 500 metre run uphill, approximately 100 metres in elevation, which is, useless trivia, steeper than Spa. So yeah, so I find this will be a very, very interesting start. So they've just gone through turn 8 there, as we can see, coming down into turn 9. Turn 9, really, really important corner on the track, as we will be going down that 18,000 kilometre back straight, where obviously we will have a lot of fun down the other end, I would suggest. Alright, so who do you think, who's your money on tonight, Cobb?
Well, I'd say Ty Borgo, or as we call him in PNL, Ty Moses, as he is leader of the Chosen Ones. He's in a bit of good form lately, so he's my smoky anyway.
Yeah, true. I think in the pros, I don't think you're too far wrong. I think in the amateur or pro-am, I'm looking at bits are missing. He's
Right.
I've crowned him the People's Champ since I've relegated to well, not relegated, but on commentary duty, I needed somebody to take over the People's Champion's crown, and he's been in good form in the Pro-Am class. Drove with no luck in the last couple of races, but he's on and off, but hopefully he drives with a bit of luck, and if he does, I think he'll present well. So we're coming through...
it seems he's qualified quite well. Up at 12th.
Yeah, 12th. That's a solid effort in my book. Pretty good. So now there's 20 turns at COTA, so we're just coming up to the last of them through the penultimate, through turn 19. So they should all be gridding up now. Two nice, very straight lines, lads. That's what the doctor has ordered. So we're going to be on board with the Wizard at the moment, getting ready for a start. So it is going to get up on us pretty early, so those lines are looking fantastic, I would suggest. Definitely on the dirty side of the track is
They're avoiding
Jafar.
avoiding the marbles like plague.
Yeah,
Look at them.
they've run up the top of the into turn one. We'll return the grad, see if we can get a good view. We are there, so everybody's getting round up the front there.
Oh,
I think that was Morgo's run wide. A couple of blokes
it,
have pushed wide.
yeah, it was, but he's recovered.
So
So,
Zesty and our Schwizzard getting their elbows out, and that is silly, silly, silly.
oh,
Lads, you need to get through that turn. That is the worst place for that to happen. God damn.
lap one shenanigans.
Yeah, it's quite silly. They could have given each other racing room. That is unfortunate. And it's a turns 2 through to 6, 7 and 8. Very rhythmic. So Gaza, it would appear, is on the timing screen. I don't know where Gaza is. Looks like
No.
Jafar, it's got him in P1, but Jafar is actually the leader on track with my old nemesis, the old Kung Fu Panda. So it looks like Jafar
Oh,
driving defensively.
it's all over the shop. Oh, Gaz is dropping down now.
Okay, that makes sense. That's good. So Jafar wouldn't have had to driven defensively for some time. So he is in defense mode at the moment. Time Morgo looks like he's recovered from his Leyland Brother expedition on turn 1. He's currently in 3rd. Metal Steel, a little bit of a gap back there. Oh, not too bad. Metal Steel getting a run in 4th. And then the Death Roller rounding out the top 5 for us.
That's right. The glorious leader has recovered to 3rd.
Yeah, he has. So just on the battle, just on board with Flung Poo, the old Kung Fu Panda. See if he can make a move going up into turn 1, and he does have a little Bo Peep, and I think he's going to get the business done. But Jafar trying to come back at him, and he does successfully. Thank you very much, sir. So now they're coming into this turns 3 through to, I think it was 7, all very rhythmic, all very much throttle control, and very, very difficult part of the track. Turn 7 or 8 are very much like the S's in Interlagos, or they're very much themed by the S's of Interlagos, much like turns 3 through to, I think, 5, like Maggots and Beckett's at Silverstone. So I think COTA tried to take a lot of the good parts of a lot of the other tracks, and
Well, it's not like the Americans to appropriate something from somewhere else, is it?
I know, totally unheard of if you ask me. Oh, I'm saying shenanigans to it. It's a rumour. But very, very, yeah, beautiful track though. I love it. I don't know if you're not if you love motorsport, you got to love this track. Super difficult to drive, super rewarding when you get it right. And I know the bikes love it through here. The Formula One is always close through here. So yeah, brilliant track.
Yep. Just outside Austin, the self-appointed live music capital of the world.
Excellent. Get some barbecue on the way home.
Yeah.
Alright, so on action, it looks like Jafar has broken away a little bit by Flung Poo there, but he's only about half a second out, so it's not looking too bad at this stage. It looks like Morgo's still holding down 3rd. Eagle is, we'll go back to Eagle to have a bit of a look. He's putting the pressure on Metal at the moment, so just jumped on board with Eagle, closing up under brakes. Metal driving defensively. This is going to allow the next little gaggle of cars in Aaron and Adman to catch up. Looks like the Wizard might be in that group as well. So
He has. He's recovered very well there. The Desert Fox.
Yeah. Driving well.
What do you know about what's his Aaron?
I know.
I haven't seen that much of him.
No. I've only seen what obviously races in here. Seems reasonably consistent. Like, you know, I think we'll be there or thereabouts, and will give everybody a headache. That's for sure. I'll just jump on board with the Wizard. Go back because he looks like he's sitting under the rear wing of Aaron as we speak of him.
Aaron with lots of numbers. I think we'll call him Jenny. 8675309. Or whatever his numbers are. I think that works.
Right. News from Knox. Right, that explains Gaza. Right, it looks like the Wizard has got the business done on Aaron there as I tried to do two things and epically fail. So it looks like the Wizard has got past Aaron now. So next target will be the D-roller. So it's like he's gone up a boss level. So, and it looks like Adman is putting the pressure on. Was it Bitsabissa? No, Adman. Yeah, Adman putting the pressure on Aaron now. So just jump on board with Adman, seeing how he's going. So he may make a move at the end of the straight here into turn one, because that Porsche does brake well. Here we go. And
he's got him. Yes, he has.
Yep, that is excellent. Nice clean racing there. Lads, please take a note. See that, giving each other a bit of racing room works miracles. So Adman on his way. And to think Adman was calling himself a tier 2 driver. If he's a tier 2 driver, dead set, I've got a date with Al McPherson tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, shenanigans, Adman, shenanigans, I say. It's either that or you've been on a roids program in the off-season.
Yeah, well, he just takes the sandbag out when the race starts. Zesty's climbing his way back up. He's
top 10?
Zesty, he's climbing his way back up after some lap 1 shenanigans.
Oh, excellent. Right.
I think he's dropped into 9th in front of Kick It and Rip It.
Oh, Maxi. I think you could... in a second, we're going to go check on Exo's driving, because I believe he's in 13. Fair dinkum. She has to be a chance.
There he is. Sparkles McGaw is tailing in.
Alright, okay.
And there he is. He's just gone off.
Oh, maybe he's not his wife driving now.
There you go. Satan's houseboy is off, but recovered well.
Alright, so currently on board with the Wizard, having a bit of look. He's putting the heat on Eagle Wind here, and he's closed right up. So these two are going to have a bit of a ding-dong here. Welcome to boss level 1000 here. So this will be an interesting run here. The big Boatley versus the Fez. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Eagle goes, no, my best defence is attack. Gets a run. He'll still have the inside line here going into 2. So there's a bit of deja vu for the Wizard coming up here. He's managing to get through. He does get that rhythmic section quite well. So his next opportunity in my books will be down, right down into turn 11, which is the hairpin onto the back straight. I was getting a bit ahead of myself with the numbers before. So if he gets a good run out here, so Eagle will have to drive defensive here and just ride that inside line. But if you do that, you do compromise. You run
he's having
down
a dive. There's contact.
Dead set.
He's redressed, or has he?
No, he hasn't.
He has. Yeah, he has.
Oh, that's not a redress. Fair dinkum cold. I don't know.
Uh,
P&L for life here. We're P&L biased, alright? God damn it.
right.
That's it. The Wizard gets 12 weeks.
Is it?
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're getting
He,
carried away here, lads. We're,
it's not like he hit Bowdy.
yeah. So they're tucked up. The boys a bit of argy-bargy here. The Wizard giving him a bit of a nudge in the backside. He knows that's wrong. And, yep, it's return a serve here. We got the old malarkey crunch going here with these boys. It is on like Donkey Kong. PNL, PRT, no
Oh,
love lost. And oh, crikey, we're on board with it now. And he's
well, look,
trying hard. And,
you know, it's PRT. They are morally bankrupt. A lot of them say.
So Adman's joining the party here too. He's got lads. Oh, I'm in. So Adman could be the big beneficiary here with this level of shenanigans going on. The D-roll
Well, that's
taking
right.
the inside line.
It's good to see a tier 2 driver making good there.
So here we go. Parks on the apex. It'll be a good. Oh yeah, very much so. So here we go down through the supposedly rhythmic section of this track. Oh no, there's a bit of.
Oh, there we go.
They're a bit of touchy here.
Oh.
Fair dinkum. Adman's joining the party. Aaron's going, I could pick up 3 places here. He's come. Easiest 3 overtakes I've done all night. It's, hard racing, that is for sure. And no quarter given, no quarter asked for. So down into turn 11, what are we going to see? Hard on the brakes now. This is some good driving now when we see this sort of close range without using the car in front. Now the big, I think Admans can have a look down here into turn 12. I think he's a big chance. Oh, and I've jumped on the wrong, I've pressed the wrong button. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, back on board with Osh Wizards though.
Finger fault local. I'm just down the back watching a little bit of action between P&L applicant Scotty Puss and the man with the most boring name in sim racing, M. Harris. He's just about to grab him actually.
Alright, let's I don't want to gate off this battle, but...
I think Scotty's holding him up just a tad.
Oh, no.
Did you just
Why did he do that? Golly gosh, it's cost them both positions. So now they're tumbling down the order. He has redressed, so fair's fair, but crash definitely incoming. I think patience is, picked it like a dirty nose there, Knox. Yeah, it was coming a long way, and that has cost those lads a lot.
But it's worked out well for the zesty Italian. He's found his way back up to 6.
Yeah, correct. He is all of a sudden burnt. I don't even know where Zesty came from. But he's hit the Marty McFly bloody button here and somehow catapulted himself up into 6th. So that's alright. Big beneficiary because Adman would have stacked up. And, Eagle running deep, so he's got a fair bit of damage. Now there's going to be a drag race down the... what's going to go wrong here? A drag race down the back straight. Something like 2 kilometres long, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe longer.
Just an update on before. The most boring name in sim racing, M. Harris, is in the pits.
Right.
I don't know if he's fixed the damage or he's staying there.
Harris, it would be very rare that he would stay in the pits. He usually out and about, he'll
Oh,
usually
I
pick
think
some
he
shit
might have
out.
copped a bit of damage earlier and was struggling to hold on to her.
Yeah, right, okay. So, the Polish driver, Sideways Polka, has completed his pit stop. So he's back in action, see where he falls out.
Okay, Satan's Houseboys dropped down to 18th.
Right, so XO must have swapped seats with his wife. So here we go, these two. This is an enthralling battle. I know I should be going to other cars, but at the moment, it's hard not to watch. You know something's going to happen. Oh, run wide. I don't know if that's a tap there or ram wide, but certainly the Wizard has gone up the inside, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a problem with the big Bentley. But all I will say is that I think the stewards' room is going to be busy with about the 42,000 responses that they'll get to that. And the
Yeah.
Wizard is looking as loose as a goose at the moment. Eagle Wind coming right back up under his rear wing. So, and he'll want to concentrate on a good exit out of here on 11. So this will be a straight out drag race, both getting a good exit. We'll leave this battle if he doesn't get the business done on this. We're coming
he's
down.
well within DRS.
Yeah, here we go. Is he going to have a look? He does not. So that's all right. Common sense has prevailed there. I thought he might.
Just having a look at Tier 2 favourite Adman. His car's looking a bit rough. Sorry, a bit rough at the moment as well.
Oh, jumping on board with that, man. Yeah, okay. So he must have copped a bit of a belting in the whole Eagle Wind bloody Wizard car return 20. So he must have got a bit of a nudge, unfortunately, from Aaron or something, and he would have been jacked right up because of it. So unfortunately, a byproduct.
We've also got your man Bits of Missing. Very close on the back of Kick It and Rip It, heading up the main front straight right now.
Alright, so we've just jumped on board with Bitzer. So we've got him on the stream at the moment. So 20 minutes. Alright, you can give us a bit of a run of what's going on here, Cobb, if you like. Good pick up.
Yeah. Kick It and Rip It, not so good if you're his dog. But yeah, Angry Old Fella, another P&L special friend, is he's dropped down and he's 12 seconds behind this battle.
Right, so there's possibly... this will be an interesting drag race now down the back straight here. We'll see who... that was a brilliant exit out of 11 there by Bits of Missing. Now he's going to have a look down the inside here of Kick It and Rip It in the McLaren.
He's not quite there, he's there now. But can he pull it up?
I think so, yep, he's done well. That is a great little overtake there by the People's Champ. And I think he'll just start pulling away a little bit now on Kick It and Rip It.
Yeah, but that's okay because he's PRT and as we know, they're morally bankrupt. So
correct.
Yes.
Let's work our way through the field and have a look at some of these other cars. So Eagles dropped down to 11. Wow. Okay, he's actually might even be even further because he's back with M. Harris there, so he's pulling into the pits. So Eagle currently on the screen showing 11. There's Angry in the Aston with Sparky God for close company. Again,
We've got the man with the most boring name in sim racing, M. Harris, as a drive-through.
right, so that'll be from track limits more than likely. Bounty back in 14th. Little bit of a surprise given his Sunday GT4 form, where he has been driving up a storm. So I'm a little bit surprised he's that far
Okay.
back.
Bruce's own Rain Man, Bounty, likes to add things up and subtract and
Correct.
divide. Yes.
So this pit stop's proving expensive for Eagle. He's now back to 15.
15th, you say?
Yeah, oh, it's going even further.
16th.
He's dropping like a stone, so he does have a fair bit of damage. So he looks like he's out of the pit, so that's taking him all the way back to 17.
That's right. He'll drop back in behind Satan's houseboy,
Yeah.
and ahead of Bullwinkle's mate, Rocky NZ.
Right, so there's Hammer back there. So XO here changed his livery. I don't think I've ever seen XO in white, but that's a pretty wide line through 11. We'll need to tidy that up a little bit, but yeah, I don't mind that look for XO. Try and the
Well, there's
colour wheel outside of black.
a bit of BHR green there, and
Yeah,
I have a bit of a soft spot for BHR, being a former BHR captain many moons ago. So it's gone to shit since then, obviously.
oh correct. Swear jar, Steve. Swear jar. Alright. Rocky NZ rocking. Ooh, the Nissan. The Nissan. Nice choice. And just a consistent paint job from this guy. I don't care what you say. He's got a colour scheme, and you know what? He's rocking it. Scotty Puss back in 19th in the Beamer. Again, BHR green. Makes me sort of feel a bit queasy. And my favourite name of all time, Sideways Polka, the man from Poland. I don't know if he is from Poland, but makes sense.
Well, I think he just likes to move around a bit while he's spooning, Bear.
And as Cobb said, the most boring name, M. Harris. It's just formal. Now his car's all fixed up. I'd expect to see Harris make some inroads on some of these guys, and I think if all goes well, I think we can see him in the top 15. I think he'll get into the top 15. He'll make up some places. Unfortunately for Gaza,
yes, the goat
dropped out.
The goat, Nathan Lyon, is Gaza.
Yeah, he.
I think he's had a bit of misfortune and he's gone down a few laps.
Yeah, he has, but typical Gaza, just going, you know what, I'm down a couple of laps. I got caught up in lap 1 shenanigans.
And he's trying to, it looks like he's trying to get a lap back on MC Hammer.
Yeah, correct. So you would think that they would be all in the one chat, you would think, the BHR boys. We have lost a couple of runners, it would appear, because they're down to 22.
Yeah, how many did we start with?
More than 22.
Right.
Yeah.
See, this is why Bounty does the bloody tables.
That's right. We have lost some, so we'll go back through. Let's pick up a battle somewhere. So we got maybe Angry Old Fella. He's only 0.3 behind Sparky at the moment.
Sparkles McGaw, yeah.
and you can just see when they're coming through those 3, 4, 5 and 6, you can just see that the car was getting a little bit loose by the end of it. So it's all about sometimes slow is fast. Just wash off a little bit of speed.
Bit of tyre management.
Yeah, and I think back end of the race we're going to see that. I mean, we're 25 minutes in now.
Yeah, not hurt to if you're running on 0 traction control, just flick it up to 1.
Yeah, start looking after stuff. I mean,
towards the end of a stint, yes.
Yeah, I agree with you because we're 25 minutes in.
Mm.
I think we'll start seeing some of the pit stops of these front boys. I mean, definitely if I'm like a Time Morgo, Metal Steel, I'm looking at doing something, and there you go. Picked it like a proverbial nose. Flunky Panda has gone into the pits, so he's trying something different.
I think he's trying an undercut.
Yeah. So
see if anybody follows him in.
Well,
I don't think they are.
No, Metal's gone through, Morgo's gone through. Zesty will go through.
Okay, we'll see where Panda feeds back out.
It's going to be a fair way down because there's a fair few cars that are passing him.
I think he might slot out. He might slot out in front of Sparkles McGaw.
Yeah, well, Bounty's just going down through the turns, and he's only just leaving now. So you would imagine, because Bounty's going down through the S's. So
oh no, he's dropped down behind Bounty.
Yeah, so he's
behind the Ruse Rain Man.
Yeah, so he'll jump a fair bit back here. Flung 2, so he's just starting his run through the S's of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7. So looks like he's settled in 12th. So that's a long way from home, but he's got a little bit of clear track. Only a couple of lap cars in the way. So, but the first car he'll come across is Gazza in the 111. But Gazza, being the professional that he is, will be able to deal with that easily and get out of the road.
Of course.
Blue flag, because Gazza's Gaz.
He is, that's why he's the GOAT.
Correct. Good plug. So Javar, we haven't been on him for a while. We'll go have a look at Javar, see what he's doing, if anything. See if I can put a little bit of my commentator's curse onto him to bring him back, because he has gone the Usain Bolt here, and he's well out in front at this stage. So I think there you go, 15 seconds out in front, which is daylight.
He has. He's taken off like a scalded Alsatian. He has. Yeah,
and certainly helped out in part. I mean, he's obviously carrying a bit of speed, but certainly helped out with the fracas of the opening lap. And
true.
And I think there was some shenanigans right throughout the field, judging by a couple of the little comments in the chat. Which is, I don't know, Cobb. Maybe I'm just grumpy, but I don't understand lap 1. Everybody trying to win a race.
Oh, mate, you're talking to the wrong person, mate. I've been the recipient of many an uncool act, but hey, that's what we sign up for.
Yeah.
But yes, I think there should be sort of more emphasis on let's just get through lap 1 and, then start trying, because this lap 1 stuff on cold tyres is just not a thing.
Whoa, Javard. Whoa, I got the pit entry wrong. That'll definitely bring him back to the field. And unfortunately for Javard, we have caught that on the stream, so I will, even if he wins tonight, I will let him know that, hey, guess what? That's not the pit entry. So he's in the pit entry. That will have cost him time for sure. Looks like Morgo's followed him in.
Right.
Metal has not. Metal has stayed out.
Zesty Italian is also in.
So on board with Metal. May as well get him on the stream while he's making a run for freedom. Good to see.
Metal Steel, Tony Stark, he's Ruse Iron Man.
Yeah, and the funny thing is he's been driving quite well. He has been there or thereabouts quite often now. A couple of comments. Looks like the Porsches need a couple of kgs from William. Yeah, they do.
Well, depends. They tend to go better. Well, they tend to go better on a full tank of fuel. So no, they don't need more weight. They need less weight. So they slide around a bit more. That's just my theory anyway, but I've found they do go better on a full tank of juice.
Yeah, right.
Weight's over the front wheels then, see?
Porsche also needs some skill. It's most probably why I should most probably have a go at it, Maxie, because I'm the most skillful bloke I know. So, where's it all washed out? So, we've got Jabbar is down to 8.7, so it did cost him some time, about 6 seconds. So that's a little bit of time. Oh, actually more than that, because yeah, so interesting. But that's what happens when you can't find the pit. And here comes Metal. So let's see how Metal. So looks like the Wizard. I'm just on board with the Wizard, having a look now to see what. Scotty Puss got a. The Wizard's coming in too. Scotty Puss is going to be coming in because he's got a drive-through. Shenanigans, Scotty. That means, as we come through turn 420, it looks like the Adman is going to be our race leader. Still yet to pit. But
tier two darling Adman.
He would dead set be loving this, and just behind he's left the our mate from Poland, Sideways Polka there. So Adman in the Porsche, slightly second hand. Not his fault though, granted, just was cannon fodder. But it looks pretty settled. Like if you're gonna see a car that's not quite set up, it's gonna be a bit messy through that section of track. It's weight transfer. So
it's all superficial by looks of it. He's got it dancing.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's coming down into turn 11, and that is a pretty line. Excellent run out of 11 down the. See you later, Knox. Pleasure having you in the chat.
Yep, see you, Noxie.
So, Adman now, like, I'd be interested to see where he's, how you alluded to earlier about tyre management. Where are his tyres at right now? Like,
that's right. Because we're still, we've got Adji and Satan's houseboy in the pits.
Alright, they've just come in, rightio, brilliant. Yeah, I think his car's looking pretty settled, so maybe the tyre wear has been kind to Adman. Like, it doesn't seem to be moving around a whole heap, it seems stable in the braking zones.
Yeah, maybe he might have got his pressures set there right now, and that's the sort of thing where you don't want to take a bloody pit stop.
Yeah, cause
you go, I'm flying, my pressures are right, and they go, oh man, I've got a pit. about to run out of fuel.
Yeah, it's looking really solid at the moment. Um, yeah, sideways Polka just sitting with him. So, whoa, Exo going downhill trying to get out of the road.
Yeah, well, sideways Polka's out of position there too. He's back in 18th at the moment, but still trucking along at a pretty good rate.
Yeah, I think he must have been caught up in something at some point to be that far back, because he's usually further up, like he's sort of in that 8 to 15 zone sort of thing. So
yeah,
yeah, definitely out of position. But somebody who is going to be out of position soon is Scotty Puss, because he's going to have to serve that drive-through soon. And that is going to cost him a bucket load with the length of this pit lane.
Bits of missing is into the pits, and we'll see where he pulls out relative to Kick It and Rip It.
So he's out now, just going through turn 1. So bits.
I think he's got him by a fair way. 77 and 15. No, he has. He's got a gap on him.
Yeah, he's got a chunk of change there.
Yeah, because they were pretty much glued together before.
Yeah, so bits are doing well. Again, looking great.
Well,
for the top
he's your man.
He is. He's the one. So driving immaculately again. And the car not too bad from all looks. Oh no, I've just jumped on board with Zesty.
What did you do?
Round 2, I would suggest, is about to happen. Zesty having a bit of a look at the end of the long straight. Hard on the brakes, hitting the apex. And they hit again. Lads, give each other a little bit of a scrape there. Let's keep it clean, lads. That's what we want. Good, hard, fast racing. That's what we would love to see. So
he's driving a bit defensively.
Yeah, and rightly so through that section of track.
Well, that's right. The Desert Fox is coming at him.
Yeah, he got up under him in turn 12. So we're coming into turns 19 here, and then into the last corner, turn 20. So he's gapped him in the faster.
Just got to look for the run up the start-finish straight, get a better exit, but it doesn't look like he's done that.
That's good, keeping a nice tight line through 1. So this is where the Withers seems to have his car set up pretty good for this portion of the track. So it seems to be in the tight twisty stuff is where his car's excelling over others that enjoy the more mid-corner, mid-speed corners, because he's tucked right up under that wing now, and he's having a look, and that's not a place. That is not the place to have a look. Another coming together for these two. That's caused a little bit of a gap.
Yeah, a bit of patience. He probably would have had the chance to dive down here.
Yeah, correct. More traditional little area to overtake.
It's alright, there's 20 minutes left, he's got plenty of time, as long as he doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, that's it. They're Rubbins racing, I guess, to a degree. Eagle Wind has fought back magnificently, currently in 10th. So he's charging along in the Bentley. He would be...
he's in a bit of... I was going to say he's in a bit of clean air at the moment, but Sparkles McGaw's followed him, even though it's out of position, but that's not a bad effort.
No, pretty good effort. Let's go through any good battles going on. Not at the moment, so we'll go through.
I'm still waiting for the ad man to pit. He's hanging out there.
Yeah, and
He must have filled it full of fuel, which isn't a bad tactic. Like I said in the course, they like a bit of fuel to keep the nose down.
has he's? Can you see if his lap times have dropped off at all, or are they just remain pretty consistent, or?
Just give me a sec.
Because that would be interesting to see, because that'd be our little theory about his tyre management. He must be managing the tyres well,
Um,
if there's been that
it would
drop off.
appear so. Yeah, no, his lap times are pretty consistent.
Okay.
It's done, say, in the last, what lap are we on?
We are on lap.
18? 19?
Yep. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, 18.
Righto,
Yep.
so the last 5 laps he's done a worst of 2:10.5 and he's done a best of 2:08.5. So everything else falls within that.
Yeah,
So he's got, generally I would say he's lapping at about an average of the low 208s.
Yeah, right, okay. So,
And consistently, so that's just as quick as he was going. Well, his quickest is a 208 too.
yeah, right.
So there you go. And that was only done on lap 8.
Oh, and there we go, Adman. We're talking about how good his time management is, and he goes, "They're shagged, I'm out." Yeah, and we got some comments about the steward's room, so we're back on board with the wizard because it's the gift that keeps on giving tonight. Yeah, and I think.
Well, he's still tucked in behind Zesty.
Yeah, the steward's room is definitely going to be interesting this week. I don't know if there's a cap on the amount that you can submit.
Leave the stewards alone. They got better things to do.
Here we go, down into 19. That is a good move.
That is spectacular. You didn't see that coming.
That is a fantastic move.
He did not see that coming.
Round of applause, sir. That is a good move. That is really good. So he's back up to 6th.
That's why they call him the Desert Fox.
Definitely
Field Marshal
not
Rommel.
going to let it go, and he's well driven there. Didn't go into the back of him, so that's good. Coming down through 1 into 2, coming through to where I think the Wizards' car is wonderfully set up. 3, 4, 5, and 6 here, and just doesn't look out of place. Looking at into 7, come through into 8 here, then he'll be round the top of 9, and the car just looks planted. And he's got a little bit of a gap, so he won't be under any threat going into 11. Because 10 doesn't really count as a corner. But Zesty's had a big look, and that is not good. That's a redress.
Contact.
Come on, lads. Have a bit of a redress. Move on.
It's getting feisty. That'll just play into Tier 2 Darling Adman, who's he's fed back in behind these two.
I would say that's a redress.
The more they argue,
yeah,
Adman will jump on board here.
It looks like Sparky has got to drive through. Back in 21st, that's sad.
Yeah, that must be a track limit.
Yeah,
I would say.
So these boys are settling down, get back to racing, good to see. I'm assuming that they will get back together again quite soon. So jump on board with Zesty to watch this battle here. 0.3 behind, so we'll just monitor it, see if he closes it up a little. He's closed under brakes, run out of 20 down the long run. Now,
He's trying to close in on the Panda.
Right.
He's about 1 second odd behind.
You may kick it and rip it. He's closing in on the back of his El Capitan. So I wonder if we'll have a multi-21 here where kick it and go to Zest. In the comments, correct. Gap's out to a second there at the moment, so we'll return to see what's happening. Oh no! Bounty's he's done the captain's duty and he's
You
gone.
reckon that's a bit of team orders there?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Kick it and rip it, wouldn't want to be his dog.
Yeah, he I reckon he's gone, look Bounty, I told you in qualify. Oh no!
Oh, is he still up? He's still going to hang behind. He is too.
Yeah, he is.
Well, you know, like I said, it's PRT, mate. Morally bankrupt.
El Capitan, leading by example. Tell you what. There you go. Spirit of motorsport there. So, let's go back to this. Get ready for it. Back on board with Zesty. He's now within half a second. Oh.
Yeah, he's just fed it wide there. He's trying a bit too hard at the moment, I think.
Yeah, just needs to get back into the rhythm.
Take a few deep breaths.
Scotty Puss, is that another drive-through?
Or he hasn't served. He hasn't served the first one.
Well, you only have three laps, don't you?
This is true.
So that's got to be another. Would have to be. Oh well, Scotty Puss might be able to confirm for us later on in the chat whether that was actually 2 drive-throughs or what the go is. What we'll do is we'll flick through all the... Oh, yeah, I'll flick through all the cars. So, get everybody on. So, yeah, we've got Javar back out to 14 seconds. Jumping on Flung 2, and like you said, Morgo's got it down to 0.8 of a second.
Ooh.
But these boys are going to catch up on, it looks like...
There's a bit of traffic.
Bit of traffic there. Can't see who that is, but Harris and Puss. So that'll be a battle that they'll be absorbed in themselves, and just got to keep an eye out for these front-running leaders that are coming through. And will Scotty Puss try that hard, given he's got the drive-through looming over his head? So these guys have just caught the back markers in a bad spot, and I don't know what he is.
Well, that's worked out pretty good for Morgo, our glorious leader.
So Scotty Puss getting out of the road, good to see, and oh Jesus, that looked close. So on board with Morgo now, as he's closing in onto the back end of Flung 2 Panda there, arch nemesis. Metal still cruising around in 4th. There's a Rocky NZ, beautifully done. So this is an intriguing little battle. Jumping back on board with Zesty, because he is closing right up on the back of Shade Point 1, so he's closing back up on the back again of Auschwitz, so...
Gap, Tier 2 Darling admin by a couple of seconds now they've added, so after their last shunt.
Alright, so Adman, just on board with Adman, just having a look. So he hasn't fixed any of the car, just whacked on a set of tyres and kept going. Bits are missing, little bit behind at this stage. Got Scott Puss in between him and Adman.
Drive through for Adman.
Oh no. That is heart-wrenching, that.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, he has...
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go. He has driven absolutely fantastic tonight. Yeah. that is a shame. So just jumping back on with Zesty, who is right on the back now of, well, right on the back. He's
Oh,
right
he's trying something here. He's trying
Isn't he
outside.
what?
Gives him the inside run here. Where are they coming onto Main Straight?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that was.
No, that's the main
Oh, no.
straight. So this is like through 15, 16,
Yeah,
17.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got him.
Yeah, only marginally, and he's going to
Oh,
try the same move again,
and
and
he's
he's
done
got
it.
the chocolates again. The wizard
Ooh.
has got that dialed in, but Zesty right on the rear end. And this battle, I think, will go until the checkered flag.
Bounty with a drive through as well.
Oh, frickin' hell. So he's just pulled alongside. Wizard
Oh,
giving a little bit of racing room.
yep, he's done the right thing there.
Oh, okay, gets the run. Nice.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, this is deja vu. This is like lap one all over again. Both of them got to give each other a little bit of room.
Oh,
Oh, and
there
they've
it
done
is.
the same thing again.
Oh, all they had to do was not hit each other.
There's been some fantastic racing with those two.
Looks like the Wizards he's got to check out on that. I think he's a bit over getting nudged here and there.
Yeah, I think it's 6 of one, half of the other.
Oh, for sure. But
yeah.
I think he's just looking for some space. Because I've been close enough with this guy. So I'm checking out. I'm not going to hang around for him.
Yeah, that's a sad end to a pretty good battle.
It was. It went on for a while too.
That'll be entry 786 into
Okay,
the Stewart's book.
with these drive-throughs, it's brought your man Bitzer up to 7th.
7th? That's good. Bitzer killing it.
He's speed-tailed by Aaron 8675309.
We'll jump on board with a close battle. Sideways Polka. Let's have a look at little Polish guy. He's come up to 15. Looking good. We'll just keep an eye on the gap to Morgo. Because if he gets it in closer than 0.8, we'll switch. But it looks like our man from Poland. He's closing on to the back of Hammer. Now it looks like Gaz is going to try and be Hammer's wingman here and run a bit of interference.
Ah, yes.
Oh, this could, and he is.
He might need any help.
Oh, that's alright. They could have given each other a bit of racing room, but
oh, it's one of those ones you can't see him coming when you're already through the corner.
Yeah, and like, let's be honest, I've seen worse tonight.
Well, I think he was well in front by the time contact was made.
Yeah, I don't think that's too much of an issue, that one. I think that's
nah, but he doesn't mind a bit of sideways contact because he does like the spoon. So that's his go.
Hey, it's a go. Morgo got it down to 0.7 now, so the Polka has got the move. So we'll